Moving on to other global stories we're tracking on WION this morning. U.S. Secretary of State discussed human rights with Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince. Antony Blinken's Saudi trip is aimed at boosting ties with the long-time ally, which has forged closer relations with Washington's rivals. The visit to the oil-rich kingdom is also focusing on the efforts to end conflicts in Sudan and Yemen, the joint battle against ISIS and the Arab world's relations with Israel. A U.S. official said that Blinken and Mohammed bin Salman had an open and candid discussion. It is a time of quickly shifting alliances in West Asia, centered around a rapprochement between the regional heavyweights Saudi and Iran. The United States offered cautious support for the deal that was sealed in China, the rising power making inroads in the region. Another landmark change saw the Syrian leader invited back to the Arab League last month for the first time since the start of the 12-year civil war. Remember, Bashar al-Assad's government has been backed by Russia and Iran. U.S.-Saudi relations centered for decades on energy and defense that were badly strained by the 2018 murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. U.S. was also upset when Saudi, the world's biggest oil exporter, refused to help bring down skyrocketing energy prices after Russia's attack on Ukraine. Now, Riyadh-Washington strategic relations remain close, especially on defense. Washington has long provided the Sunni Arab giant security protection from Shiite Iran, and Riyadh buys cutting-edge U.S. weaponry as well. U.S. and the Saudi diplomats have cooperated closely on efforts to broker a lasting ceasefire in Sudan's 8-week-old war, so far unsuccessfully. Saudi help was crucial in evacuating thousands of foreigners from the war zone as well. The two allies are also engaged in the ongoing battle against ISIS. The terror group has lost all its territory in West Asia but is increasingly active in other parts of Africa. They're also discussing efforts to end the conflict in Yemen, where a Saudi-led coalition has long provided support to the government in a fight against the Houthi rebels. The United States also hopes that Saudi Arabia will eventually agree to normalize relations with Israel. Tel Aviv has already built ties with several other Arab countries under the Abraham Accords, brokered by the Donald Trump administration. Saudi Arabia has so far maintained that Israel must first recognize an independent Palestinian state.